We're good? Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Mashable. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. Please let me know on the little chat thing if you can. Oh, I'm glad you didn't forget, Priscilla. That would be terrible. I can't do this without you. I'm just going to move my little sheet out of the way. So thank you so much for all coming and hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. You have to excuse Jed in the background. I just realised I could see him. So it's very hot here in Melbourne today. So Jed's inside and the air conditioner is on. So if you hear him, see him wandering around behind me, just ignore him. He's just hanging out. Di, thank you very much. It's actually a dress. It's so hot. I needed to wear a dress. It was too hot in Melbourne today. Oh no, he's gonna sit down. I was gonna say, Amanda, if I can get him over, I'll get him to pop up. I'll do it later. Alright, so what we're going to do in today's video is I'm going to go through a new planner that I have set up. So I'm hoping, I don't remember if I've told you in a video, but I'll tell you now. Ryan and I have bought a block, which means in about 14 months, we're actually going to get to build a house. The reason it's going to take so long is because our land doesn't title until February 2019, which seems a really long time away, but we got it, so that's all that matters. So I have set up a new planner for organising my house, but before I tell you guys all of that, something even bigger happened, and I wanted to make sure I told you as quickly as I could, so it was just good timing, I think, that the video was going up this week. So Ryan proposed on the weekend, and I said yes. So I can put my ring on because I didn't want to have it on and you guys accidentally see it. So I'll put my beautiful ring on and you guys can see. I'll get Ryan to zoom in. I've got a fluff. Don't you hate when you get little fluff stuck in your ring? It drives me nuts. So I'll get Ryan to zoom in so you can see. He picked it all by himself. He's very talented. But yeah, over the moon happy, can't stop smiling. So if you look at me later and I'm just smiling for no stupid reason, that's it. So it's all happening in the world of me. So not only am I going to have a house planner, which I'm going to show you guys, but I'm soon going to have to start a wedding planner as well because I didn't have enough to plan. Does it mean that I can buy a new planner? Ryan's shaking his head. Guys, help me. Help me to convince him I need another one. But anyway, while we're doing that... Oh, now, I just wanted to answer a question first. I don't see her name popping up, so I might actually wait. So I've got a question from Rose. Rose, if you are there and I can't see you, let me know. But I will answer her question. I'll answer it a bit later, though. I'll wait to make sure she doesn't pop in. So I'll just show you basically what I've done with my planner. So it is a lilac. It's the Live Bright one. I bought it a little while ago off, I want to say Gumtree. It might have been Facebook. I don't remember. And it's basically been collecting dust. So it's not completely set up yet, but it's got the general gist of it. Thanks, Ryan. Caroline says that you should have given me a voucher for a new planner with the ring. That's the best idea ever. Well done, Caroline. So I'm trying not to say Ryan's just pointed it out that I say it a lot, and I do, but I do it when I'm nervous, and I'm still a little nervous doing this. I don't know why. So on the side here I have a little envelope that I've just made up using some pretty green paper. The theme all through here is like greens, turquoises to go sort of contrasting with the purple. So in here I've just got a couple of paint samples from some paint for one of the walls in the house. So I'll show you in a second where that is. This one's just got a little extra tab on it because it didn't fit, and I've just stuck it down with washi tape because it's just easier. So that just lives in the pocket there, and as I collect paint samples, I guess I'll probably use that. So all of these have been made using Kaiser craft paper and my Cricut, which means they've been perfectly cut out, which I love. So this first one has been laminated. This is just the dashboard to keep everything looking pretty. And then you can see all of my different tabs that I've just cut out using paper from Kaisercraft. And then all through here, all I've got is, navy. It's all navy. Everything in my world is navy. So this is the ideas that I have for the bedroom. Basically, I wanted a dark navy blue wall. Jade, you know me too well. I love navy, so I just want that big, bold, kind of dark blue feature wall. And then just through here, some of them I have things stuck in them. Some of them I don't. That's just an idea for my walk-in robe. That's just an idea for outside. We're only doing a 1 story, but that was just something we saw that we liked. I'm just scrolling through. I don't know exactly what I've got in all of these ones. I love that. That's still from the Daydreamer collection. I have to stop using it. It's just too pretty. So then I've got, oh, look out. We've got one bent. I am going to probably laminate all of these. I was just a little bit nervous. This took me a really long time to do with the cricket. So I need to practice a little bit more to get them perfect. And I didn't want to ruin these because I did use a lot of paper to do it. Hey Sandra, how you doing? Sorry, I will say hello to everybody as I see them popping in now. So I'm sorry if I haven't already said happy. Why do I want to say happy birthday? That's not what I want to say. Say hello. I will say hello as people pop in. So all of them also have got tags or titles on them. Just so that I wanted to do it with like a sticker, but I couldn't find anything that I wanted to use. Like I couldn't find anything transparent. I didn't want to ruin the beautiful paper by having a white sticker on it. And then at the back, I've just got all of the plans and I've just sort of punched holes in them to make them fit. And they're all in there. Plus I've got a notepad at the back as well. But my favorite thing, and I've only got it on just this piece of twine, is my gorgeous little planner charm from Simply Danny Creation. Sorry, I forgot about that for a sec. It's just a little potted succulent, and I just think it looks really gorgeous, especially just with that plain twine. I think it's a really good kind of look, and that just means I can flick to whichever section I happen to be working on. Oh, there you go. Look, I missed stuff in the bathroom. So just ideas for the bathroom. I need my bath to be a deep bath. I want to be able to relax in my bathtub. So we did go looking for baths the other week, which was not as interesting as you'd think. So I'm slowly obviously going to add to this, but of course it's going to take 12 months for me to get to the point that that's done. Hopefully when we do different planning sessions with the builders and things like that, we'll be able to slowly add a little bit more to that. But it's just basically whenever I see anything, whenever we go to a display home, because we're still going to a lot of display homes, if we just sort of pop in past anything, I just grab my phone, take a photo, and just print it out and put it in there. It's kind of like it's almost like a vision board in a planner, or just like a mental dump. I just put it all in there, and then I can come back to it later. The stupid thing is I just about got that set up, and then Ryan went and proposed, and so now I have to plan that first, because that'll probably come before the house will. So we shall see. So the other thing I was going to show you, and I just have to kind of get it out. So you guys know how many of my beautiful Staedtler pens that I have, and I was getting frustrated. I've got a sneeze coming. Sorry, excuse me in a second if I sneeze. Here we go. Nah, gone. Sorry. It was getting my pen collection was getting too big for my desk. So I've slowly been collecting toilet paper rolls, which sounds really simple, but seems to be rather effective. Just to be able to store all of my pens in. I'm sort of starting to collect Tombow pens as well, and so they live in there, but they don't sit very nicely. So you just sort of put the pens in there. They don't always sit up nicely, but they're easy enough to get hold of when I need to. And the other cool thing I've done is I've put just a little bit of that twine on the front, and then I just keep a couple of paper clips and cute things that I like to have around just on the front. And I just really like the marble. Like, that's just contact from Kmart. Like, I think it's only like $3 or something, but it makes it look so much better. And I know I haven't done the best job with some of the edges and everything, but that was just something that I made that I thought you guys might be interested in seeing, and that just lives on my desk. So when I have done a couple of little alterations in here. I've had to make room for my Cricut, and had to move some other bits and pieces around to fit everything in. Oh, excuse me. Jade, yes it is. It is a lot Oh, use one of my bulldog clips to hold the loose roll to the box. Caroline, that is the best idea I have ever heard. See, this is why I like hanging out with you guys. Why didn't I think of that? Caroline, you're a genius. Thank you. I should do that with all of them. But then that's a waste of clips. I don't know. That is beautiful though. Thank you so, so much, Caroline. Much appreciated. So much smarter than I am. Why are you people all smarter than me? It's okay. So what else do I have to tell you? So the question, I haven't seen Rose pop in yet, but I'm hoping that she'll watch this on repeat. That's not the word I want. Later on. She asked me after the last live video why, if I could share some information about my tattoo and why I got it. It's a very sad story, kinda. So I'm a little weird in the way that I get tattoos at my lowest point. So we all have days, weeks, months where everything's just not going right. So I'm just flipping my arm out so that Ryan can zoom in again. I think we missed it there. So we all have times in our lives when stuff isn't going the way that we want it to. I've had a couple of those, and at those moments is when I get tattoos. I have two. I have this one on my wrist, and the first one I've got is on my ankle. The one on my ankle is a butterfly, and it doesn't signify anything in particular. It's just something that I loved. It does have the initials of a friend of mine though who passed away when I was in year 12. So it's been a long, long time since that happened, but his initials are with me so that he's always with me. But this one here happened at the sort of the lowest point, I guess I could say, the last time I was really miserable. So I moved to Sydney with my then boyfriend, and we were together for just right on 2 years. And at the end of our relationship, it didn't end particularly well. And at the end of that, I was living in Sydney. I was by myself. I was paying basically 3/4 of my paycheck every week was going in rent. I wasn't eating very well. I didn't have any friends, and just basically I was a very sad person. And what I have found with my tattoos is that the emotional pain is really hard to put into words to some people. They don't understand it, but being able to show them some kind of physical pain, and makes me sound like I'm a cutter, and I'm not. I've never been, but that's the sort of it's giving a physical release to the pain, to the pain inside. That was sort of how I felt about my tattoos, and I got them at the very lowest point, and it was like I released it, and then I could move on, which is what, thankfully, I did do. But belief's always been something really important to me. I've been told basically my whole life that I can't do things. I'm going to get all emo. I can feel it. This is not good. Basically been told I can't do things and I shouldn't do things. And I just always thought if I believed in myself and believed in what I wanted to do. Sorry, Caroline, this is a really sad part of my video. I apologize. It's a good thing though, Sarah. I think pain and sadness makes you happy. Like, makes you realize what does make you happy. And then you can chase it. It is very much a therapeutic kind of thing, Jade. And thankfully, I haven't had to go through this again. So I can stop it too, because I'm good and life's pretty darn happy. So sorry to put on such an awesome video, because it is an awesome video and there is so much wonderful things happening. But it's just something that Rose asked. It's also a really pertinent time to kind of say, even though things may be outwardly very, very wonderful for a person, they may be very, very happy on the outside. You never know what's happening on the inside. So just always to be a little bit cautious and a little bit wary of how you are with people, and just make sure that everybody around you is okay. And just asking that sometimes is a big deal. Just checking with your mates that they're okay. And that's exactly right, Jade. If you can't see the highs, you've never seen the lows. And I'm definitely on the high now, but the tattoos are reminders of when I wasn't. And I'm glad that I got to see the lows, because now I can really appreciate the highs. Okay, let's stop being sad. Let's go on to something happy. So, feel free to chuck any questions at me, because I'm going to run out of questions and I don't have a lot to show you, because I was really hoping that my new inserts were going to be here from Aussie Planner Chick. She did post them in Time I Just Think Australia post being slack. So they're not here, so I can't show you. So I will show you as soon as I get them. I'll do a little, maybe like a video on Instagram or Facebook. Let me know what works, just to show you which ones they are. You'll see them. I'm trying to hold off filming next week in my planner until I've got them so that I can use them. But it may be, if they don't get here by tomorrow, that may be harder to do. So fingers crossed I do get them soon. So what was I going to tell you? Right, if you have a look at how many subscribers I have, you'll notice that I'm awfully close to that magic 2,000 mark, which is insane. I always say that I was so proud the day I got 1 subscriber. I was proud of the day I got 10. And it's just every single time that I log on and I've got an extra one, it makes me smile. It makes me very, very happy. So I want to thank you guys for hanging around with me and for supporting me, because you do support me more than you guys will ever know. I'll tell you in a sec, Sarah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the biggest giveaway I've ever done. I'm going to basically grab a bunch of stuff that I've got hanging around my office that I love. I'm going to put it all together and send it out to the winner when I hit 2,000. So when I do, I'll announce it on Facebook, I'll announce it on Instagram, and then I'll be able to do the giveaway. I haven't quite worked out all the details, but there will be a giveaway when I hit 2,000. So if you've got a couple of mates maybe that watch and haven't subscribed, now would be a great time to just push them towards it a little bit, because that way perhaps you will. You will win. Why do I finish sentences? I sort of just stop. I get distracted by what people are saying. Caroline, the tattoo on your wrist would... I don't want to tell people to get tattoos. You've got to live with them for the rest of your life. So unless you want to, don't do it. I kind of feel... The way I feel about tattoos is the way I feel about marriages or weddings or anything like that. Unless you're committed to it for life, don't do it. Because it's too hard. It's very hard to get rid of this thing. So, unless you really want to, don't do it. But I think Breathe would be beautiful. It's just that's a really good... Anything that is within eyesight. And that was something that was really funny when I got this done. The tattoo artist was like, oh, do you want me to put it the other way so that everybody can see it? And I said, no, it's not for everyone else. It's for me. And I want to be able to see it. So just make sure that if you do get Breathe there or anything there that's really going to be a reminder for you that it's facing you and not facing the other way. That was something that really bugged me about my tattoo artist when he did that. Julie, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Glad to have a new subscriber. They're always making me happy. Yes, Jay, do that too. And even if she unsubscribes afterward, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind people leaving. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so Sarah, how did Ryan propose? So I kind of stuffed up the plan just a little. So we had our work Christmas party, or one of our work Christmas parties. We've got like 4. On Friday night in the city. I don't drink a lot. I do drink a little, but I don't drink very much. And I kind of got... Peer pressure is not the right word, but everybody else was drinking, so I figured I better too. So I kind of had a little bit too much compared to what I'm used to. And I may have been a little seedy on Saturday morning. Maybe just a little bit. So when Ryan suggested that we go walking up the You Yangs. I still have no idea. When he suggested we go walking up the You Yangs on Sunday, I was a bit like, come on, man, I'm hungover, go away. I don't want to do anything where I have to move. So he then blackmailed me into going for a walk with the dog by letting me know that if we did go for a walk, he would buy me McDonald's ice cream because Macca's is just down the road. So he told me if we went for a walk, he'd buy me an ice cream. So we went for a walk and we stopped off at our block, which is only just around the corner. And he, outside, not our block exactly, because our block doesn't exist, outside the kind of estate where it's going to be, he got down on one knee and asked, and it was kind of... I cried and didn't believe him and thought he was kidding, and then he pulled out the ring, which unfortunately didn't fit. So we had to go get it resized. So it's only actually been on my finger for a day. It still feels really weird, but I'm extremely happy. Di would like to know, Ryan, if you can stick your head on and say hi, now that you're my fiance, not my partner. He's shaking his head. Perhaps, Di, the best way to get around that, if you really want to see him, the next time there's a planter market, he's the guy with the camera. He's the one walking around behind me. So...
He may not be in Melbourne.
Oh, well, maybe we can go somewhere else.
I'm in that video.
That's true. If you want to find him, Di, he's in the planter videos. So, the planter market video, sorry. So you can find him there. So go and check that one out.
For a second.
He's in there for like a second. Di, let me know which city you live near, and maybe I can convince him to let me go to those planter markets. So yeah, we are in the process of now planning a wedding. We joke. We've actually been joking about it for a really long time, which is kind of why it was a complete surprise that it was going to happen, like when it happened. But it's not really a surprise that it happened. We kind of have a house, a block, and a dog. He's kind of not going anywhere, so we didn't. I wasn't ever worried it wouldn't happen. I always just didn't realize it was going to happen when it did. So we've now got to organise it. But the joke is, I'll just go and play Where's Ryan. I'm in Melbourne. Didn't make it this year. Oh bugger! Next time, I promise. Mishmash, hello. Nice to see you. Sorry. You need a fence, and he can wear the hat like the old neighbour of Tell Time. Well, he could come and just sort of duck behind the chair. Duck behind the chair?
I can't get to it.
Oh, there's too much stuff behind the chair. Never mind. Another time. What was I saying? Oh, so the joke has always been that we have to now find a time to get married. And as you guys know, I work in footy, which means I'm basically unavailable from March until October, because that's footy season, or March until September, which is footy season. So can we hear me again? No, it's offline again. What's going on?
It's starting up again. It should start up again in a sec.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm hoping everybody is back now. I'm really sorry, everybody. That's a really good one, Jade. Jade said she'll play Where's Ryan next time, and can you please wear a red and white striped tie and top and glasses? Please. Depends on what time of the year it is, because if it's in like April, that's probably okay because he can wear long sleeves. But if it's in November again, that might be too hot, because it was a really warm day that day. That was really warm. Yeah, so we can't do it from March until October, or March until September, and then in October I travel a lot for work as well. So, and then December's my birthday and Christmas, so you can't do it there either. So basically we're left with 1 month of the year, which is November, which means we now have to aim at November, and that's it. So that's the plan. We're going to try and aim it for November next year. We're a week into planning this. I'm sure we'll come up with something that's going to drive me nuts between then and now and make it impossible to do so, but I am working on it. But the thing I'm more excited about is I get to set up another planner. Ryan, I need another planner.
You've got plenty. You got ones that you're not using yet.
That's not true. They're all not being used. Sorry, I have too many planners. I really do. I'll have to show you through another day. What's all in them now, because I really don't use a lot of them. Whoops.
So why do you need a new one?
Because it's pretty. No? Okay. Ryan says no. Okay. Does anyone else have any questions? I'm kind of starting to draw a blank, which is not good, my brain. Mishmash and Mel says, Ryan, she needs another planner. I'm not holding my breath. He bought me this. He let me go to Mac yesterday. I really need to shush. I know, Amanda. 50% off on Kaiser Style on Black Friday. I am so tempted. So tempted to purchase a couple more of the sticker books and put them in my giveaway. I hadn't run that past him yet, but I have now. So hopefully he says yes and I can do that. Maybe. We'll see. So that giveaway is going to be the best giveaway I can do. I'm not going to... I was kind of planning on going and getting another Kiki K planner. What I've decided instead, I still have one of the Aldi planners from the start of the... or mid-year, whenever they came out, hidden in my cupboard. So what I thought I'd do is put that in there, and then some dividers and some sticker books and anything else you guys want whoever the winner is, I'll kind of fix it up. Uh-oh, he's getting the planner out so I can show you. It's in the other side. If you look behind me, you can kind of see it. Shh.
Where?
Up the top of the... Yeah, there he is. He found it. So yeah, hopefully I'll get a couple of those sticker books maybe to give away as well. They can see you. Thank you. So this is the one that I will be giving away on my channel when I hit 2,000. Caroline, I don't think they do. These are the first ones they brought out. They brought these ones and a blue one was what they brought out. So I don't know if they bring them out every year, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. I also have a couple of copies of the sticker books that they brought out around Valentine's Day, so that'll go in the giveaway as well. Sorry, Jet's finally worked out that this is his house, and because it's now his house, it means he's allowed to bark at anything that comes within 500 meters of it. So if the cat in the street walks past, he barks. If the neighbors walk past, he barks. If there's a car that goes down the street, he barks. Basically, it's his house and no one's allowed to go anywhere near it. And that's the way he's sticking with it. So, yeah. It's the only time it's really bad, because he doesn't bark a lot. He's pretty good that way. The only time it's bad is when he does it at 5:30 in the morning and we're not actually awake yet, because it scares the absolute crap out of me. And I don't enjoy it at all. But anyway. So, yeah, that'll be the giveaway. Okay, things that I can tell you. The giveaway will come up when I hit 2,000. All through December, I'm going to be doing the Advent Calendar unboxing. No, don't pass it to me because it'll rattle. So we have started pre-filming some of those because we're going to be away for some of December. So I'm trying to get everything done. All through December, what we've decided is, so the start of December, you'll have the unboxing or the reveal of the Advent Calendar every day. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, as per normal, you'll get my normal videos. From the 25th, so the week of Christmas, the week after Christmas, and the week after that, it's just going to be weekly decorations, which I will do in advance so that they're ready to go and they'll just go up. But then we'll also do vlogs from our little travel up the coast. You'll be able to see me go scuba diving. You'll be able to see Ryan go scuba diving. But just sort of those sort of bits and pieces will be what comes up instead. So I know that's a bit of a departure from what I normally do, but I thought let's try something different for Christmas. Everybody will be sort of being excited about being on holidays anyway, so hopefully taking you guys along with me will be fun for you as well as for me. And then we'll kick back off, I think it was the 15th of January, everything will go back to normal. The other thing that therefore means is I don't think my Planners Anonymous box, the next one, will get here before I go away. So that might either be like a live video on Facebook through like on my phone just while we're driving. I might be able to sort of unbox as we go. That won't be fun. But we'll see how we go when it comes and see if we can organise that. The calendar is really nicely presented. I will grab it. Hold on, it's just off to the side here. I will grab it. The only thing I will say, mine's been through the ringer just a little bit because I bought it in Adelaide when I was, hold on, which way are we going? We're going that way. I bought it in Adelaide when I was travelling in October. That was the week they had the 30% off, or 35, I don't remember. So I did buy it then, and kind of, I'm just opening just a little bit. I don't want to open too much because then you'll see which ones I've already opened. And so I did come back from Adelaide, and it's just been a little bit battered and bruised, which just means down the bottom's kind of coming apart a little bit. But it is beautiful, and so far there's not been one gift in there that I haven't been happy with. So that's really exciting. I can't wait to show you everything that's in that. They're only going to be really little videos. Like, they're only going to go for like 2 minutes. But you guys get to see the excitement of it without having to worry about getting the planner yourself. The other thing that I'll show you, a lot of you saw my my Mink replacement video, not replacement, my like using the laminated foil, and you would have seen that the results were a little mixed. It kind of depended on the foil. Spotlight, I just completely forgot the word I was going to say then. Spotlight at the moment have a sale on, so I did grab the Mink. This is actually my birthday present from my mum, so I haven't actually bought it. but I have. But this is $199 in store. They've at the moment got them for, I think it's 20% off, which means it comes down to $149.99. And then if you use your 40% off, not 40% off, $40 off voucher, this one, if you did happen to get it, I can't, you can look at that all you like, unfortunately, because I've already used it. It's not going to be helpful to you. That brings this one, the big one, down to $109, which you can't get any better than that. Like the small one is $100, I think. I think it's $99.95. So to get it for just over $100, I'm really, really happy with that. I can't wait to play with it. If you were hanging out with me at the very start, sorry to come too close to the microphone there, I just did a little kind of tester one. I just printed that out. It's not 100% perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than some of my other ones have been. So I'm very excited to have this and to start playing with it. I am still working on my Cricut review. The plan is to have that up before Christmas because I do really want to show you guys the Cricut before I go away. It's a lot harder to use than I thought it would be. It's not doing everything I want, but it does do some things, pardon me, that I didn't expect it to. So the writing part of it is something I didn't expect, but I can tell you that Cricut is going to come in, and the Mink is going to come in really handy when it comes to making invitations. I get to make invitations. So just a couple of questions for you guys that you can think about. You can leave me comments now, or you can leave me comments down below or any of my socials if you want to have a bit more of a think about it. So as you obviously are aware now, there's a lot happening in my life. Let me know if you would like videos, and they will be very intermittent because I don't really know when they're going to happen. If you'd like videos about the house building process and about the wedding process. So it won't be an every week kind of thing. It might just be on a Wednesday 1 month. I might do like a this is what happened with the house. If something big happened with the house, or this is what I'm doing with the wedding. Obviously, I will share my wedding planner setup when I get it, because that's something that you guys will love. And when I do invitations, those sort of things, I'm happy to share because I think you'll enjoy them. But if you want more sort of in-depth, this is how I'm organizing this is what happened with the house that doesn't actually have anything to do with planning, just let me know, because it's something I'd love to do. I love these videos. I really do. These live videos are probably the thing I look forward to the most. And I think that's because I actually really like hanging out with you guys. And I kind of feel like you're my friends. And that sounds really weird, but you are. You're my friends. And I want to share these things with you. But I don't want to bore you with or look like I'm showing off or anything like that, because I'm pretty darn lucky over here, and I never want it to come off that I'm showing off. And it's the same thing when I buy any of the things I do. I never want it to come off as I'm showing off. I want it to come off as I'm sharing these cool things with you. Thank you, Caroline. Yeah, hold on. I'll see if I can get him to come and say hi. Ryan just went out to tell him to shush. Yeah, no, you're right, Amanda. He is definitely my friend too. He's gone, so fingers crossed to be back. Here he is. Jet. Oh, which side are you going to come? Hup, hup. You say hi. 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 He's nice and cool. I think he's been sitting... Uh-oh. No, bad time to go offline. Bad time to go offline. I think we're back. I hope. Maybe. I hope. He hasn't moved though, so he likes hanging out with you too. He likes hanging out with you too. He's just looking at his dad. He doesn't give a crap about me at this point. We're buffering. We're buffering. Okay, off. Off. What was that? Okay. He's now kind of wandering along, and I'm hoping he's not knocking stuff, which is why stuff might have just gone a bit slow then. I'm really sorry, guys. So that, if you guys are alright with that, I'll do that video every once in a while. So whenever it sort of happens, doesn't... Oh, good. I'm glad that it comes across that way, Jade. I never want it to come across that I'm being showy. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just like sharing how excited I am with people, and yeah, like I said, you guys are like my friends, so I like sharing it with you. So I will do those videos if you guys are alright with that. If people don't watch them, if people don't like them, I'll take them down, obviously, and stop doing them. But so far, everybody seemed to like what I've been doing, so yay me. I think I'm running out of things to say. That's ridiculous. I never run out of things to say. If you've got any other questions, let me know really quickly now. So Friday's video, just to give you a quick rundown of next week, Friday's video is going to be my Planners Anonymous Christmas add-on kit. And then Monday I'll be decorating as per normal. Friday will be my monthly video. And then Wednesday will be my monthly video. And then Friday, I think will be, depending on if we get it done in time, it'll either be the Planner Lovers Club or the Diary Lovers Club, whichever one comes first, or perhaps something else. But there'll also be the Advent Calendar unboxing as well. Natasha wants to know if I'm doing any more of the Kikki.K workshops. Not at the moment. They did bring out another one recently. I think I've been really slack with my Kikki.K. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I've been really bad with it. I keep up to date still with what they're doing, but it's sort of, I'm really enjoying all the Etsy stuff and all the kind of creating myself at the moment. So I will do another workshop. I might do the organisation one again. I'll have to have a look at it. So fingers crossed that I can find a time to do that. I was going to do the Christmas one again this year, but I've done it 2 years in a row, and I just think that I've got enough out of it, and especially considering we're not doing a big Christmas this year. Like, if whoever was here last year remembers, Christmas was a big deal at our house last year, but it's not going to be such a big thing because I'm not decorating or doing anything for it. So I don't really need to do the organising for it, so it's kind of irrelevant's probably the best word. Caroline, hoping I'll have mine before then. People are getting theirs in the UK before I know! I saw that as well. Someone got theirs in London before I'd got mine in Victoria, and I'm like, it doesn't have to travel that far. It's only got to go down the coast. I can drive there faster than I can fly to Kent. Like, ridiculous. Anyway. I do love Jade. I do love Jade. Yes, I do love Jade. Jade, I do love Etsy. There he goes. I have really enjoyed having a look at all the different Etsy shops. And as you guys know, with my Planner Market haul, I've really enjoyed finding some others. And there are definitely some people that I will be buying from to set up my wedding planner. Danny from Simply Danny is going to be making, I think, I'm not going to spoil that, but she may be doing something extra for not just me, but for everybody. So something that I might be able to use in that planner. So hopefully they will be up on her store very, very soon and I can grab one. Don't forget, I'm going to just put this out here. I'm not going to be participating in any of this, I hope. But don't forget that it's Black Friday on Friday. If you are interested, there are a lot of people, especially in the Aussie planner community, like on Etsy, that are going to be doing big sales. So if you are interested in any of that, make sure you go and check out all the Etsy stores. I think if you look on the Planners Addicts Australia Facebook page, I think there's a couple of ads on there. Not ads, but like posts on there about what's going on. So make sure that you know what's going on. If anyone wants to leave comments down below promoting theirs, feel free. I'm quite happy to support you in that. And I think now I'm done. Unless anyone has any other questions, I think I'm done. I don't have anything else to tell you. You've been given every little bit of good news I can possibly give you. And I don't think anything better can happen to me this week. I think I'm done. I think I'm a happy chappy. Everything that I could have wanted this week has happened. We have a block. I have a ring. I get to keep Brian. It's all wonderful. And I've still got Jet, yes, as well. Jade, what I might do also is I might link it down below. I'll find a list and I'll put it in the description box of this one, because it'll go up tonight, I think. So fingers crossed. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I really love these videos. I think they're so much fun. I love hanging out with you. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like to see, if there's anything you'd like me to show you through, if there's any questions, even if they're really personal questions. I'm quite happy to answer them most of the time. I haven't yet found one that I'm not happy to. Well done, Amanda. Aussie style Black Friday sale. Go and check that out on Instagram. Then you can see everything that everybody's doing. So please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. You guys have obviously all been notified, so I'm hoping that means you've got your notification bells ticked when you are subscribed. Don't forget to push people towards subscribing so that I hit that magic number and we can do that giveaway. That's it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys again on Friday. See you later. Bye.